What is up, guys? Welcome back. How are you guys doing tonight? We are live, guys. Back at it again with episode number 8 over here. Guys, this is Cow Tech Live with me, Steve, aka RC Steve, for those of you guys that know me uh, on the social media platforms. How's everybody doing tonight? Shout out what you guys are up to tonight. Hope you guys had an awesome week. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in already. Wildman Joe, Bob, man, we got a pretty awesome show for you guys tonight. So let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Guys, thank you for chatting away. Guys, we have not only new trucks, but we put trucks to the test in one of the most serious terrains that you can experience in the U.S. Guys, last weekend we just these past 3 days was Proline by the Fire 2025. And if you guys haven't heard of Proline by the Fire, it's one of the coolest events for the RC enthusiasts to attend to. I know there wasn't too many huge events that were happening due to cancellations or just postponing the whole event for this year. So while a lot of people kind of didn't have the opportunity to join like a lot of Axial Fests and other large gatherings, Proline definitely stepped up and hosted an awesome event, guys. There was easily had to be like 1,000 people in attendance. The lines to get in, people were already lined up Wednesday night, and the gates didn't open Thursday till 1 p.m. And that was just to let the early pre-registration attendees in. So the lines were already huge. Still didn't get in. I did get there an hour before they opened up, but man, it took a while. Still had to wait in line. So other than that, guys, we'll definitely chime on in and recap that experience right now. But also want to shout out, guys, we have new trucks right here. And we also have a couple trucks that we took to Proline with us this past weekend. And some of these trucks, we already treated it and set them up the CowRC style, guys. So we're going to go ahead and show you also a little before and after of what these trucks look like and how easy it is to keep them dialed in, cleaned up, especially if you already had a super nice regime with your CowRC products. Also that, and then we'll also, don't forget, guys, we do have a super cool Arcto 6x6 giveaway that we are choosing some lucky contestants in the live stream. So guys, yes, we are giving away a RC Cars, an awesome 1/18 scale 6x6. Looks something like this, but with a -1 axle. So if you're interested in being lucky and possibly taking that big Arcto 6x6 home, guys, you have to enter in a special hashtag for tonight, guys. I'll go ahead and share the hashtag a little bit later on in the stream, so that way you guys can have an opportunity to go ahead and enter that hashtag in the live chat. And from there, we'll go ahead and choose a winner on a little pick a wheel or pick a list random name generator. And those of whoever wins this week will be added on to our list of names, lucky contestants, to go ahead and win that. So we will be drawing the finale giveaway for that Arcto 6x6 sometime definitely in the near future, guys. We still have plenty of episodes to go through. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys are tuning in. The best way, that's the only way you guys will be able to tune in and get an opportunity to win a CowRC built Ultimate little micro 6x6. So really cool, guys. You do have to be participating for US and Canada residents only, guys. So we do appreciate everybody else tuning in from anywhere else. And if you guys are tuning in from other places, definitely leave a comment below. We'd love to hear where you guys are tuning in from, and if you guys have some CowRC products in your area. Let's see. We have Ant-Man. Yes, Proline was definitely killer. And Adam, we definitely have to see you guys. I would be so amazed to see CowRC booth at the vendor row over there in Proline. What's cool about Proline, guys, is that there's plenty of. Hey, there he is right there.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, you can kick me off. I'm just here to help you out and get you on Facebook, bud. But great show. I'm going to be following in the background, bud.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate you.
No problem. Awesome guy.
Right on. Hey, guys. So just Adam chiming in. But hey, check this out, guys. So imagine if CowRC was at one of these awesome vendors. I know they can only attend so many events during the year, but I feel like Proline was definitely one, especially if you guys were interested in learning a little bit about the CowRC products. And luckily, guys, there were some people that were lucky to run in across me. I did not have any vendor booths or main attractions. I was kind of just also trekking around the event. But I did have a hefty slew of CowRC products. So especially if you guys stopped by my camping area, you guys would see my pretty much my whole setup, where you can see a nice demonstration, even check out a couple products. And also, I was giving out some special CowRC discount codes for those of you guys in attendance at Proline. So something similar that Adam and Tyler were offering over on at the Gauntlet event a couple of weeks ago. So guys, if you were interested in especially cleaning up these super dusty trucks, super crusty and dusty for sure trucks, man, we got a special code for you guys if you were attending there, and we did run into you. But other than that, guys, it was super fun. You guys know I'm definitely a micro guy, but let me go ahead and share with you this little screen over here. We actually had a brand new truck that was so cool for Hobby Plus to send over to me to not only test out, get a little hands-on early look at this unit, but also, man, we treated this thing before we headed out, and we took this out to Proline. This one is called the Hobby Plus Terana 8x8. Guys, this is insane little micro. It has all-wheel steer, guys. So all the axles have four servos on each axle. They're independently controlled, the front and the rear. Just a wild truck. And man, I was just amazed at how clean ultimately, after tons of the abuse, tons of miles, or not necessarily tons of miles, especially for this scale, but tons of battery packs through this thing, letting people drive this around and then getting to try it out. We're going to show you guys, not necessarily on this truck because it might take a little bit longer on this show, but we do have another truck right here that we were fortunate to take out there and drive. So let's go ahead and just dive right on into it, guys, and show you a little bit of a before what look that we kind of came home with. So guys, I literally came home the middle of the night yesterday from an awesome weekend. Got a little head start early heading home, but yeah, there's some dust, some rocks on the magnets. Overall, just really dusty. You could see the servo just caked, and axles, everything coated in dust. But guys, this truck performed amazing, super smooth, and hey, good news, guys. Thanks to Adam, we now are live over on Facebook, guys. So super cool now that we're back at our regular setups, guys. But let me dive back on into this full screen, guys. This has already been treated and set up with the CowRC products. I'm going to go ahead and share actually what I had before we do a little cleaning process, but I'm actually going to show what I had in my pit area or in my camping area with me that actually made everything super seamless and just an enjoyable experience, whether it was a quick fix on my loose screws on the bigger trucks to a full-on quick tire clean before a little micro comp in the evening and stuff. So right off the bat, guys, you guys can see we do have the CowRC mouse pad mats. These mouse pad mats really help create a cool environment, not only cool environment, a cool setup, but this is also something you can keep nice and easily, especially if you don't want to scratch some of your tables or just kind of get the tables dirty. This will kind of, these are machine washable and they just fit perfectly on the tables. The next product, of course, guys, couldn't leave the house without the Carbon Series mat. This Carbon Series mat put in work. You guys could see, especially even after treated and protected with the CowRC Moose Slick products, and sometimes we even tried the ultra thin grease, I believe, or bearing oil, something on this. But man, the shine, the protection still stayed pretty new on that. And whether we were doing tire cleans or any other things like that, it was mainly just tire cleaning. So a lot of the work was done on this area. But then when it came to wrenching, my friends did have a few things needed to get repaired on their trucks. So went ahead and set them up, shot them one of these screw catcher mats over. And especially, out there, there's different environments such as like high wind, dust, and overall, when you have a lot of people, it's not necessarily like a racing environment where it's just purely focused on setting up your table for wrenching. You have a camaraderie of all your friends around you. Maybe you're eating some lunch and breakfast. So I really prefer taking out these type of screw catchers with the foam perimeters or the linings. That way, guys, especially in the winds, on non-magnetic hardware or anything like that, anything blowing around won't come off easily. And as well, guys, I really love having the little compartments easily to have, nice and visible, and just super sick, as well as it integrates seamlessly into the carbon screw catcher. So these three were like my main setup for the base. And also, of course, I did have my big 24 by 48 inch mouse pad mat as well. Probably looking to get in the bigger size of the Carbon Series mat, but for now, guys, especially I do a lot of the micro stuff, this was perfect. The next other most important thing that just came in perfectly was the CowRC folding lamp, guys. You can see how slim this folding lamp was. You can easily lift it up, pull out a lamp, and then right there you have your LED light ready to go. So with our little charger base or Milwaukee topper, We're easily to connect it. And the cool thing about this, guys, it has some cool features on it. You could wirelessly charge your phone. And then it also has different temperature ratings for different kelvins of the lighting, as well as the dimming features. So especially at night, guys, this really helped light up the area. And I actually have a little clip we can kind of share of, or a little example at least. Let me see. So right there, you could see I had just picked up this cool light kit, getting ready for a night run right there. And you could see this is simply all of the, pretty much the pit lamp lighting, believe it or not. So it just gives a nice direct down light straight onto your work area. And depending on what type of temperature you like, it's just crystal clear, nice and easy to see everything at night. And I do actually have a little clip we can kind of check out real quick, but here's a little example of the the light in action right here.
I'm gonna blame it on you if I did.
No, you saw his first. Blame on Steve. You can blame more stuff on him this year. So that's all the micros.
So that's one where they just send you the different colors, so you don't know what color you want.
Yeah. If you get the kit, you don't know what color you get. Or you can get the RTR and it's like
No.
Get the kit though.
The kit go because there's.
So besides some of the chatter and banter in the backgrounds, you guys can see how convenient it was to have the light, especially having the folding one. It just fits really nice in the bag. I did forget to bring my favorite light. I love this pit lamp, guys, that you guys see here on the screen. It's lighting up this nice background right here. But hey, the little folding lamp put in some work. It's perfectly what I needed. So besides all that setup, guys, when it came to the cleaning, this was my little kit that I kind of shared, that I had handy on me. And it's pretty much just kind of like a nice, convenient little small maintenance kit that includes the little mini series carbon mat and all the essential little samples to have. So here we have like the tire wash and the parts and chassis wash. So these two were my most used products, just for some quick and easy cleaning, if needed to be, get something prepped for the show and shine, or just simply have a nice clean set of tires ready to go out. You guys could see I did have the CowRC little microfiber towel, put in a lot of work. But also, guys, coming back to just having these smaller parts available, it might be something that you guys would be interested at checking out, even like a small sample kit. So the small sample kits over on the CowRC website, guys, will kind of give you a little bit of everything that you see here, or at least the main important things. So if you're looking for, I'm going to go ahead and share this screen on here. 1 second, guys. All right, so here we can go into the sample packs over here. So right away, these little sample packs, this deluxe sample pack. This deluxe sample pack pretty much has everything that you need to just hit an event up and not have to worry about keeping your rig intact or cleaned up properly, or even having somewhere to wrench. Especially if you guys are the micro guys and looking for a convenient little maintenance kit, I would definitely check out this CowRC sample pack. You guys can see it does have the carbon series mat. You get a mouse pad mat, the flat screw catcher mat that integrates nicely into the carbon series. Same thing with the solder mat, guys, and then a nice little pack of hide wipes, and then the essential little sample sizes of the snot, the udder butter, and the parts and chassis wash and tire wash. So At $39.99, guys, it's something that you guys consider just having in your backpack, even if you don't plan to have like maintenance products with you. This could definitely be something very convenient, and that's exactly what I took. You guys can see it fits in a small form factor, not so much space taken up, and did everything I needed to do, and plus, just kept everything nice and clean. The last most important cool thing that I really liked enjoying was hadn't had much time to check this one out, guys, but we finally had the opportunity to go ahead and check out the updated version of the mini jet blaster from CowRC. And this mini jet blaster not only put in work from kind of cleaning off the tables after evening, late evening wrenching session, getting ready for some dinner. Just over there is really dusty with that dry air, dusty wind. So blowing off the tables, blowing off the trucks real quickly, just really convenient. And man, this thing has enough power to go. You can it's simply rechargeable. Give it a charge before you head out to the event, and this will be plenty to hold you over for those, at least when I use it, 2 or 3 days in a row. So not only does it have that cool, it's not only updated with higher RPMs, guys, it still has these convenient nozzle attachments, guys. So whether you have small crevice areas, tight crevice areas, or you need, actually has another cool feature on that blower, but it also doubles as a small vacuum. So this is a little tiny canister as well, guys. So that way you can pick up debris from where you're at. And then, of course, guys, rechargeable USB-C, very convenient to have nowadays. I really loved having that, and we'll go ahead and show a little demonstration today using that mini Cow jet blaster, or the mini jet blaster, guys. Hey, what's going on, Rob? No worries, man. I'm doing great. I hope you had a great week. And let's see. Yes, the battery setup, guys. Yeah, that's a convenient setup. Shout out if you what type of setups you guys normally do when you guys head out and there's no like power easily accessible. You guys bust out the little portable jackery, little battery power supplies, or something smaller. Let me know what you guys do. But before we do a cool demonstration, guys, of just kind of cleaning this truck up, we definitely will get it ready right now. But we have an awesome new CowRC product that just dropped over the past week, guys. So if you haven't seen it yet, I'll go ahead and share with you guys over here. Let me go ahead and pull that up for us to check out. Here we go. So right here on the CowRC main page, guys, you can go ahead and scroll all the way down, and you'll see this always is getting updated whenever there's new products. But here, the new products area, guys, down below, we have these 2 new listings. One product is available for pre-order now, and the other one will be available pretty soon. But these guys will take your Carbon Series mats to the next level, especially if you guys have some kind of bigger hands, bigger fingers, and maybe you guys find getting hardware, especially I know the 24 scale, guys, picking out those tiny little screws from the pocket. Sometimes it could take be a little cumbersome in certain situations, but check this out, guys. This is the 24-inch by 30-inch Carbon Series upgrade kit. Now, this upgrade kit, guys, is going to give you your screw catcher Carbon Series little pit mat pockets, the ultimate upgrade. So these are little inserts, guys, for the Carbon Series mats, just like this, which you'll see right here on my screen, guys. So whether you have the smaller carbon series mat just like this, or the larger 24 by 30 carbon series mat, these inserts, guys, they're going to be game-changing inserts. Not only will it be easier to collect hardware, it's also going to be add visibility to your carbon series. So whether you're rocking, I know a lot of people still have the black oxide style screws. Not, you know, once in a while there's stainless kits for setups, but especially when you just buy like RTRs trucks, a lot of the hardware is like the black oxide stainless. So having the white nice color right here will add that visibility to easily see your hardware, especially on these carbon series mats. Guys, this little cool feature, this is just an example of what to expect, but these magnetic corners, these are the magnets are only on these corner style inserts, and this is just an example of what it is. This magnet is actually integrated inside the insert itself, so you will not see this magnet underneath it. It's actually nicely designed internally. So this is just what you know, our example is. So these corner magnet inserts will have that magnet magnet capability to have the hardware easily keep in place. So that's another awesome feature, guys, especially if you guys don't have the screw catcher mat handy, or you might have forgot it, or simply you just like putting the hardware on the outer sides. Mainly, maybe you have a serious wrenching project going right in the middle of the mat. So I like this for sure. And then here's an example of what it would look like. These guys are press fit inserts as well. So they're not going, so you're going to have to press fit these inside the mat. That's going to give you a nice secure setup. They're really solid. So this is, of course, guys, if you pick it up and you're going to be swinging it around, it probably might, you know, come out. But especially when you're just having it wrenching, these press fit solid fitments, they're not going to go anywhere when you're working on these. The other cool thing about this, guys, is that it's going to increase your pocket depth. So when we're saying that when it's increasing the pocket depth, let me go over here real quick. You guys can see you got what, about a 1/4 inch of depth in each pocket. Well, the inserts are now going to be 15% increased depth, so it will be slightly raised. So that way you'll be able to put a little bit more hardware in those areas, in those trays, which is super cool to have. I know sometimes, especially building kits and stuff, and then opening up the bags of the, you know, when you're following the instructions, opening the bag parts, and then you have all these screws around, it can be a little crazy. So having these little compartments easily available and the corners magnetic, super cool setup. I believe there are a couple other, let me see. Oh, yes. So, sorry. So these are exchangeable like pockets, basically, meaning that you can pick these up, guys, and then you can switch them around any way you want. So whether you have, say, you want to work on a different carbon series mat, you can take these with you to the other mat easily and just press and fit them in. So for the price point, guys, right now, this 24 by 30 inch upgrade kit is pre-order right now, $29.99. So you'll go ahead and save a little bit, especially when the pre-orders are available, guys. So take advantage if you're looking to save a little bit during the pre-order. These should be available in the next coming couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks or so. So keep an eye out for that. Once they are available, guys, they will go back to the normal retail price, $34.99. And also for you guys like myself too, with the smaller style 12 by 16 carbon series mat, these will be coming out in shortly after the larger size upgrade kit, guys. So as this size is a little bit, they're just a lot smaller, guys. These aren't at a pre-order price. They are $13.99, which is an awesome price. So coming soon, these should be also available, within the next few weeks as well. If you guys haven't tried these screw catcher setups, I really, or the Carbon series, any of these pocket style setups, I encourage you to check them out, whether it's from one of the small little maintenance kits or something like that. But really handy, and the quality, man. These are 3D printed, but these are printed with a very, very durable 3D print filament. These are the high strength PLA, guys, so it will be very durable and more durable at the heat resistant features. So I'm stoked on these, guys. Keep an eye out on these, and curious to know if you guys were to use these, what type of trucks or cars are you mainly going to be working on? What kind of trucks do you work on a lot? Let's see. Wild Man. Can you offer the sample pack in the box? Oh yeah, the box. Well, you'll have to hang out in the. Go check out the CowRC Facebook fan page, guys. If you guys are fans of that cool box, here and there, man, there's some awesome opportunities. You could possibly win one of those awesome boxes. That's also one of the cool reasons why to get involved over at the CowRC fan page over on Facebook, guys. You can see a whole lot of great examples of other enthusiasts using their CowRC products to the fullest and getting all the cool ideas for you guys on how to use the products, and just giving back and sharing the demonstrations to the community. Once in a while, CowRC, they are looking for some quality content or examples at seeing how you implement the CowRC product. So it's really cool over there. Go check out that Facebook fan page, guys. Oh, the 110 racing buggies and trucks. Yes, that's probably going to be perfect to work on that, especially with the larger 24x30 setup. So I can't believe it's coming out, man. That's going to be a game changer. Great system. Yes, definitely a great system. Okay, guys. Yes. Super cool upgrade. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Hey, I'm glad you guys can see people in the chat. We have 21 guys hanging out with us. So let's go ahead and get right on into the nitty gritty. Let's get some cleaning going on. Again, here's a little before of what we're working on right here. Little mini right here. So the first thing I'll probably do is take off these tires, and just got to find the darn bag of goodies right here. So while I do that real quick, it should only take a few minutes. But what do you guys got going on now that the weather is cooling down? I'm curious to see what type of projects, or is there any seasons coming up for you guys that are doing racing? Or I know the crawling season is coming down to an end as the months get colder. So is any special projects you guys had planned in the making? Shout it out in the comments, and we can go and kind of discuss that while we get this cleaned up. But we're going to simply just do a quick and easy little demonstration, guys, to show you guys, especially if you set this all up with the CowRC products from the get-go, how easy and clean it can stay and be. And man, when you get involved in this type of routine maintenance, guys, it's really quick and easy. I used to kind of dread diving into these wrenching processes just because I didn't really have the proper products, but CowRC really make it easy for me. Well, let's see. Now that it's not, yeah, now that it's not hot outside for sure, right? You know, go back to the racing, carpet racing, dude. That sounds sick. I really want to try out those mini Z's, guys. I want to go. There's a nice, super sick, huge RC shop that has a huge, sick professional mini Z course out there. I want to get one soon. Uh, oh, nice. Love to see that. Hey, what's happening, Jer? How are you, brother? Hey, yes, we came straight from Proline to the live. Yes, you already know, Hans. Hey guys, for those of you guys wondering about those Go boxes, yes, they were a little special gift. You know, something just special, but man, you can definitely easily pack all those little sample goodies inside a nice little Pelican case, something similar as well as that. But okay, guys, how I clean these little trucks up, by first I start taking off the tires, and then now we'll go ahead and actually grab that parts and chassis wash, guys. This is diluted. You can set it up for the dilution rate that you guys enjoy, but we'll just give it a nice little spray down. I don't necessarily, you know, spray the electronics itself, but I do, you know, kind of get around that area. And especially I do get around the inside of the axles area and around those tight crevice areas. So while we go ahead and let that kind of soak, we can already see on my Carbon Series mat that there is just the grime, the dirt, the mud right there already just blasting off. Let me see if we can get a better little view right here, guys. Sorry if it's on level and stuff like that. But yes, the important thing for the parts and chassis wash is you really want to just kind of let it agitate the dust and the dirt to really kind of break it down. And there are other tools that you can use, guys. CowRC does offer like these handy these handle brushes, or they also offer like the tire brushes and then smaller crevice style brushes. Normally what I would do is I'll just go through one of these little fan brushes and kind of get in there. This will help kind of break open those little rocks free from the crevices. And you can see that this one has this brush itself got a lot of use over the past few months, so we'll probably be looking at retiring this one soon. But for demonstration purposes, guys, this one still gets the job done. I'm curious to know what type of tools when it comes to cleaning do you guys use besides the cleaner itself? What are your type of go-to tools or handy devices that you use to agitate and get in your chassis and clean off the nasty stuff? So right away, guys, without even drying it up, not even really digging into it, you can see the parts and chassis wash is really keeping the plastics, the components clean. It does still keep the essential greases and oils intact. So the shocks itself, they'll be staying good. They still won't be, you know, degreased and all that stuff like that. So while we have that, let me see, letting it kind of just soak a little bit more. Understand on the business side. Oh yes, I hear you, brother. Use a little handheld blower or brush. Yes, definitely I'm the same way, Giovanni. Let's see. So yeah, organization. Oh, you're gonna build a Capra. I like to see that, man. And then taking the rock crawler into the woods. Yes. Oh, nice. Hunting season and stuff. Yeah, that should be plenty of fun right there. You're going to be having to clean that rig every time you come back, especially when you get muddy. So something that I also do, guys, after I kind of brush it already, if I still see some little bit of grime, I'll just do one more like small coat of the parts and chassis wash. But after that, I'm actually just going to go ahead and blow it all off now. So to blow it off, I do use my CowRC mini jet blaster. We'll go ahead and share with you guys how powerful this thing is for its size. So here we are, the little mini jet blaster, guys. Simply just push and hold it to turn on. And then this has a variable speed as well. So from being on the low setting, you can see that might be loud. So I'm sorry if it might get loud, guys, but I will just throw it on max blast and we can see what it does right here. That's just like a small example. I don't want to go too long, but hey, just having something real quick, guys. Here's where we're at so far. So just as a visualization, you can get the glimpse of just how well the dust is broken down, come flying off. Small little agitation. And then sometimes I'll go in with the towel and just kind of just dry it off after and really kind of get my fingers in there. And then there is a last couple of 2 processes that I do inspect or check just to before I put this away for a couple of weeks until I'm out on the next adventure. But I see Giovanni has something similar, but just not with the variable speed knob or the speed adjustments. And yeah, it could definitely come in handy, especially if you don't want so much force, so much power. The variable speed, I like that feature as well. So something like this, guys, for most people, it's pretty clean, right? Plastics, clean. They're conditioned. The chassis rails looking shiny. The carbons shining through. Components look good. I know if you can get real close up in there, maybe you can see like some very small specks of like extra little dust and stuff like that. So actually what I also like to do, if you guys do have that product, is I have the CowRC snot. The RC snot, guys, well, now this will be the last kind of like cleaning routine before I go ahead and protect the components. So if you still, especially at this scale, guys, it can really be a little tricky to really get in those nooks and crannies, guys. So the cow snot, guys, this will cling to any odd surface style or shape that you guys might run into. And I'll go ahead and probably use the rest of this little snot as just a small example, guys. But here you guys can see the snot right here. So it is tacky, it is sticky, but it is also easily removable. So while you see it's on my finger like a big old booger right there, we can go in here and easily kind of just brush it on. So it's sticky, right? But it's not so sticky where it's going to get stuck. And then in there, you can really dig in to the servo area, all the little tight crevices. And this, especially for the micro guys, if you're just picking up small little specks of dust and grains, maybe you only use like just the tiniest. I would recommend not using as much cow snot as I did right here, because a little bit can go a long way, and it's really convenient too to get it through the shocks and the springs. You can just kind of stick it through and then quickly pull it back out. So behind the shocks, behind the link mounts, all those tight little spots, that's normally where I'm using the CowRC snot. And then, of course, guys, I'm going to probably clean up my radio later after this show as well. I don't have it on me right now, but guys, like I said, it was very windy out there, very, very dusty. There's just dust on everything. So every time you breathe, you're just, you're inhaling some dust, some RC dust or whatever. But here you guys go. Just as quick and easy as that, guys. Now we have, you could see the kind of blackness now that the cow snot has turned into, picking up that small, fine particles real easily, guys. Let's go ahead and share with you guys a nice close-up. Now it's looking even spotless right there. Now we can look in there. You guys could see servo tray, servo mount, really, really clean in there. So now what I do, guys, I probably won't be driving this thing for a little while. I just kind of keep them real clean and easy like this, especially myself, these little micro crawlers, the udder butter and everything. I'm not looking at serious performance or competitions right at this moment, but otherwise I probably would take off these axles, check the grease, and resurface, re-lubricate these axle shafts with the ultra thin, the ultra light grease. Actually, that's probably what I'll do. But if you guys don't have the ultra light grease and you want to just kind of have it cleaned up, ready for the next event, just like this, to go ahead and protect all of that, this is the product that I recommend checking out. You can go ahead and check this out, guys. But man, the trusty CowRC Moose Lick, guys, the RC silicone protector. This is going to get you it's going to form a dry dirt repelling film over wherever you're applying this. So this is going to be great for the chassis rails, the components, the plastics in here, the aluminum bits, the brass, and of course, guys, we have these like super nice slippery plastic axles. So adding a little bit of, especially on this Delrin skid plate, guys, and the links, this will add that extra slidability, that extra slickness to it. So to easily apply that, guys, it's simply as easy as giving the can a little bit of shake and applying it just like as you were painting, a body or something like that. And with this application, guys, you don't want to apply it too heavy. However, you do want to apply it very thin coats. And then since we're using the Moose Lick, guys, you do want to let this cure for 24 hours. So I plan, since it's Monday, it's a work week for me, it'll be totally fine letting it cure. It'll be ready for the next adventure. And here we go. We're going to go ahead and apply some of the Moose Lick to that. So just as easy as getting the components down real nice and fine. You don't want it too heavy, but you want to see that mist come out. And there, guys, you can probably go in, give it a couple minutes, and if you aren't satisfied, you can always add another protective layer to that as well. But here now, guys, you can see the axles, the shocks, the brass knuckles. You can see that nice shine, that nice coating to it. It's going to start sealing it up. That way, guys, on the next run out, you guys see how clean and easy it was for me to keep these trucks clean. No dust, no hard debris, no dirt clumps really built up on this truck. And while, yes, granted, we weren't like going in mud or anything, there was just so much sand, so much dust going on over on that terrain. It actually is very, takes a lot of toll on these moving parts, especially in the drive shafts, the axle shafts, the shocks, the motor and whatnot, all the gears. So all those fine particles, those grains, granules, guys, they can really take a toll on it. But you guys see, that's how we're protecting it, and we're pretty much ready to go right there. And then quickly, we do have some time, guys. Want to share with you guys a little before and after on these tires. Now, these tires, same thing, guys. These were already cleaned up with CowRC prior to this. So it should be pretty easy to get all this dust off and keep it clean, and as well as add a little bit of nice protection to the wheels. But with these being the 3D printed inserts inside there, guys, I don't normally remove the tires from the wheels. So we'll go ahead and grab our Moo Clean tire wash. The tire wash is going to recondition, going to remove all the dirt and the dust and the grime off the tires, as well as going to recondition that rubber compound with the essential, bring back to life those essential compounds and oils inside that rubber compound. So, give them a little shake up, mix it up, guys, and then we'll go ahead and we'll just clean one for now. Also, what I'm going to be using is the handy dandy CowRC tire brush, guys. Especially at this size, this is really aimed for those larger size tires. But hey, I still use it on the micro tires. It just makes the micro tire scrub cleaning process even that much faster. So as simple as applying. Same thing with the Moo Clean, guys. You can dilute this Moo Clean parts and tire wash, guys. And not only is it a tire wash, it is a hand cleaner as well. So actually, especially you can grab this after, those just dirty evenings after wrenching and touching all the dust and all the tables and stuff, and you just want some clean hands. But right away, you guys saw just this huge dust or dirt debris just coming off. We're going to go ahead and grab our tire brush, agitate this tire, circular motion I like to do, and then I'll get the tread afterwards, and then we'll finish it off with the backside. And then same thing, guys, you could get smaller brushes, or you could spray it inside the wheel wells as well. So especially at this size, guys, if you want to clean the inside, I do go ahead and get that little dry brush, the different sizes that CowRC offers just to get inside. I'll probably give it one more scrub, but already on my hands, I can see that where it's pretty much clean. You can see my hands are dirty. So we'll go in with a couple methods, guys. I'll show you how easy it is to use, again, the mini jet blaster. So it might be a little loud, but we'll go ahead and show you. So it really cleans it up real quick, or you can simply just take your towel, dry it off like that as well. Either way, CowRC has plenty of products for you guys, whether it be the Jet Blaster Mini or a little nice, awesome microfiber towel. But here, just as quick and easy as that, guys, here we can see our tires. This is not going to be destructive to the tread or the compound itself, guys. In fact, it is now going to be the pretty much factory new style feeling now of these tires. And normally when I do clean more than one, you'll probably see the effect. I could probably go in and clean one more, but the main difference is you'll see after they're all cured up and kind of cleaned and dried, the feeling that these are when you put two tires together, especially with these really crawler style compounds, they really stick together and keep everything clean. But if you guys do have any questions on any of these products, when you head out to any events, what products should you guys bring? What do I recommend? If you guys have any questions on anything regarding the truck or anything that we discussed over the show this evening, definitely let me know, and I'll go ahead and answer those questions tonight. And then I can't forget, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put the hashtag right now, so just please stay tuned. That way you guys can put in the live chat, and we'll go ahead and get a entry going for you guys. All right, cool. So any questions? Use the mini blower to over the jet blaster. Yes, man. I like the jet blaster. I have that one constantly plugged up, but the mini is definitely so convenient for me too. So right there, guys, I'm going to just put that tire down in the background. We're going to go back to the regular 2 screens real quick. And we're going to go ahead and share with you guys our special hashtag for the week. So let's see right here if you guys can see this. So we have Proline, guys. Hashtag Proline. Go ahead and type that in right now into the live chat. If you guys are tuning in from Facebook or YouTube, guys, this will get you an entry in on tonight's wheel. And we'll go ahead and spin that in a few minutes. Guys, if you haven't seen what we are giving away, I'm going to go ahead and pull that up right now. So just give me 1 second while I grab that. But guys, we did not have much time to get back with this project from last week or from the last time we were on. But, you know, we're going to get back into it again. And this is the Arcto 6x6. It is currently treated right now with CowRC Mousse Slick, guys. It's coated. It is nice. We need to pop in those drive shafts that we lubricated already. They're probably nice and cured, ready to go. Whole undercarriage is coated, Mousse Slick treatment. All the tires are cleaned up with tire wash, guys. So this is ready for battle in any environment, in any terrain that you guys are going to take this one into. So we're not going to give this away tonight, but we are going to give this away in the next few more episodes, guys. So this will just give you another opportunity to hopefully get picked tonight, and then that will go on to the big list of names for the grand finale drawing. And then, guys, again, if you are planning to want to win this bad boy, you will need to be tuning in to the last episode. You will need to be live in order to win. So that'll be definitely important, guys. So I appreciate you guys getting some of those entries in. I see some of the entries are in, guys. I'll give you guys like a couple more minutes if you wanted to, but it is hashtag Proline, guys. We'll go ahead and just put that up for you guys one more time. I only see about 15 entries, but I do see about like 22 people. So if you are in the U.S. or Canada, guys, you are eligible to get entered in on this. And of course, if you are one of the winners again this week that already has their name drawn and on the list, we'll go ahead and redraw another name, so that way we can have somebody new every week, and just to make it more fun. And then coming back to the comments, guys, we're going to close it up right here, but let's see. Afterwards, put the wheels back on. Yes. We do have some nice little pit stands, and yeah, that's definitely important to do after a nice, cleaning, and just to keep everything fresh and lasting a long time. That's a great tip right there. No, I wouldn't do that so much, but hey, man, if that's what you got to do, probably, hey, just get it clean somehow. But hey, $40, man, that sample pack, that deluxe sample pack. Hey, not too bad. Hey, yes, easy peasy. The 2-minute clean. Yes. All right. All right, guys. Looks like we're all good to go. Thank you again. If you have any questions, you can always leave a comment afterwards in the Facebook or YouTube live stream. Or if you guys are looking for any other stuff regarding what I offer, RC Steve, you guys can check me out over on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube as well. We offer some awesome micro RC products, guys. We're talking custom suspension links for your favorite micro platform. and a whole bunch of cool 3D accessories, scale accessories, and much more, guys. Cool upgrades. So appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get this drawing going right now, and good luck. All right, congratulations, Giovanni. Definitely Giovanni has been participating out here in the chat tonight. And would you look at that? We got Giovanni on the list to be eligible to get that awesome Arctos 6x6, man. So, hey, yeah, buddy, man. That's right. Congratulations, brother. And guys, man, if you're looking to get in on this awesome giveaway, all you got to do is come hang out with me, RC Steve, Caltech Live, guys, every other Sunday. And you guys could be definitely walking away with this. You never know. But lastly, before we sign off for tonight, guys, thanks again for hanging out. And don't forget that new CowRC product, those cool Carbon Series upgrade kits. If you guys want to see a little bit more about those products, a little hands-on review, first hands-on look, go check out next Sunday's live stream over here on Caltech. We have Adam and Tyler. They have their hands on some sets themselves. So they'll be giving us a little bit of walkthrough, a little bit of checking that out. And, you know, if we get a set here, we'll definitely do the same with you guys. So appreciate everybody again tuning in. Hope you guys had a great evening and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll catch you again on the next one. Peace, guys. See you later.